Okay, so welcome back. This is a slightly different kind of video to my average normal kind of video that you'll see on my channel. So I just want to show you how to make these hanging pots. Now these are strawberries, but you could put carrots in there, not carrots, what am I talking about? You could put
tomatoes, courgettes, aubergines,
chilies, anything.
Cucumber.
What's going to happen, we've only just done these, but eventually these leaves will start to come up. But the reason we're doing this because the slugs can't get to them. So all you're going to need for this project is one of these 5-litre water bottles from Tesco's or whatever, a plant, obviously, whatever you want to do with it, some string, some little washers, a piece of fabric, and some compost, and that's it really. Oh yeah, you also need some wire, because if you look up here, the wire is going to hook them up onto there. Okay, shall we get to it?
Yeah.
So first thing you need to do,
my camera skills are not the best, so I do apologise guys.
is now do this at your own risk. You can lose the top of your finger if you're not careful. So it's an instructional video, but if you find a better way of doing it, do it, or a safer way of doing it. We don't need that piece, but I'm sure we can find a use for it. So all we're going to do is going to pop a couple of holes, make sure they're level. So those holes are for you to tie your rope up. What I like to do is to double this up. Okay. The reason we're putting these washers on is because we don't want the washer to come through. Sorry, we don't want the whatever string or whatever you're using to come through the hole and end up with your lovely plant on the floor. Just love the sound of those little birds.
It is nice, isn't it?
Okay, so give yourself about that much, more or less, whatever you want, and then tie your next washer on. Now these would be great for indoor gardens, like if you want to grow some tomatoes or some hot chili peppers or something like that, and you don't have space outside, you can hang these in your kitchen, in your window.
Conservatories as well.
Conservatories, anywhere,
yeah.
Really. They're not taking any space that like a pot would take, because they're up high, and obviously they can't be peed on by animals. So there we go, there's our hanging bottle. Right, next step. Can you see there? You're not coming across. So we grab our piece of fabric, literally cut from one corner to the centre, like so. Get our plant.
Now you must be careful when you take these out.
We're going to snip these off here.
Any dead ones as well.
And then all we're going to do is lay it over the top. So this V that you've cut into it wants to be nice and close to the stem. Yeah. So you're going to wrap it over like so. And the reason we're putting cloth in, because we don't want all this compost to fall out of the hole. So this bit is a little bit fiddly. What we're going to do is gently try not to destroy anything. With my hands it's a bit difficult. We're going to push that through the hole. These 2 litre, no, these are 5 litres.
5 litres.
These 5 litre bottles are great for this because they've got quite a big opening at the top. I think a normal 2 litre bottle, you may struggle really, but I mean you get there in the end. Okay, so
I think as well with men having bigger hands than women, the 5 litre bottles when men are doing it is a lot easier.
yeah,
you know.
well, yeah. Okay, so you can look at the top there. So what we've got is we've got our fabric, we've got our root ball. We want to open the root ball up a little bit. Try not to cover the root ball with your fabric. See how it's around the outside. So next step. So holding your stem nice and gently, you're going to fill it up. So don't fill it all the way to the top. Make sure there's no air pockets. Push it down nice, because as this grows, you're going to be wanting to put more nutrients, so more compost in the top, and keep pushing it down. Okay.
Yeah.
And then where we have it, oh, hang on, I forgot something.
Oops.
Just lay that down there a minute.
You've not made the hook.
I haven't made a hook. So to make a hook for this, it's very simple. You got your wire. This is quite thick wire. This is actually stuff that they put on the back of fences to hold all the panels on. So just bend a nice little hook out of it.
It's almost like an S shape, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah. Snip it off there. You can use coat hangers for this. That'd work, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, if anybody's got any hooks this size, like, you know, they can use those as well.
And then we're going to just hook it up.
There we go.
There you go. How's that?
Yeah. So easy and so simple, and it just saves so much space as well.
It does. Now, this isn't my idea. I think there's a couple of other people on YouTube from way back. I mean, old videos. All I've done is I've just showed you what I've learned. So, good luck. If you do this, send me some pictures on Instagram and Facebook. I'd love to see how you're getting on. Anyway, I'll see you next time.